Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. This Kundalini yoga Kriya is so very healing for the lungs. The lungs are, of course, our receptacles of prana, our life force energy, that healing, nourishing energy that sustains us through our Kundalini yoga practice and beyond. And this particular Kundalini yoga Kriya is also really good at releasing old grief from the lungs, old sadnesses, old unprocessed heavier emotions, taught today with minimal instruction so we can really go deep into the experience of it. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub, and bring your prayer mudra to the heart center. Deep inhale to stretch tall. Keeping that length as you exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift through the heart. And exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear, safe and protected. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra, index fingers to thumbs. Just allowing those mantras to settle in body and mind, bringing you into deep presence for your Kundalini yoga. Good, we're going to get started straight into our Kundalini yoga Kriya, preparatory exercises for the lungs, magnetic field and deep meditation. Let's bring our palms together. We lock the thumbs over one another and we're extending our arms nice and straight. If this is too much, rest your prayer mudra on the crown. We're going to be inhaling and exhaling here through a whistle-shaped mouth. Try your best to make the sound, but don't worry too much if you can't. With the eyes at third eye point and the heart lifted. Deep inhale through the nose. Hold that breath in as you activate Mulban, so you're squeezing anus and sex organs, pulling the navel in, feeling, sensing, imagining the energy rising from Muladhara Chakra at the tailbone to Shavasana Chakra at the crown and beyond, up through the arms, through the fingertips, into the electromagnetic field. Exhale, relax and release the arms down to the knees in Gyan Mudra. Index fingers to thumbs, stay present. Just witness. Good, now we're interlacing our fingers, we're touching our thumb tips, we're turning our palms to face forward in front of the heart, we're inhaling the palms forward, exhaling back, inhaling forward, exhaling back. With the eyes at third eye point, The spine long and the breath strong. Inhale out. Hold that breath in, squeeze more buns so you're pulling up through the pelvic floor, in with the navel, drive that energy up through the spine, through the crown and into the field. Exhale, relax and release hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees. Again, bear witness. Good, we'll resume our position again, interlacing fingers, thumbs, touch palms, face forward at the heart. We're going to inhale out and up, exhale down and in to increase that clearing on the lungs. Inhale out and up, exhale down and in. Eyes up and into third eye point. Inhale up. Hold that breath, squeeze more bond, elevate yourself up through the spine, up through the arms, through the palms and out into the aura. Hold, squeeze, lift. Exhale, extend the arms straight out to the sides in a V shape. Palms are wide, fingers are wide. We'll take a deep inhale here. Hold that breath as we bring the hands into fists and we pull, pull, pull with 10 tons of pressure towards the heart. Pull, and when the fists touch the center of the chest, explode out and repeat. Eyes at third eye. Get that tension, that face tense, the arms tense, the chest tense, everything tense. Deep inhale here with the arms wide. Hold that breath, squeeze Mulban, take that energy up, 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 up. Elevate your energy, hold it, squeeze. Exhale, hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees. Resting in presence. Good, we're interlacing our fingers once again. We've got our thumb tips touching again. The palms face up from the back of the neck, and we're inhaling the palms up, exhaling back down to the back of the neck. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Again, eyes rolled up and into third eye point. Inhale up. Hold that breath. Squeeze, small band. Lift, lift, lift. Raise the energy. Exhale, float hands to knees, Gyan Mudra, returning to presence. Good, let's continue elevating our energy. We've got our palms together, we've got our thumbs locked over one another again, stretching up tall or hands to the crown if that's too much. Inhaling, twisting left, exhaling, twisting right. Navel pulls in with a nice corkscrewing motion through the spine. Eyes at third eye. Inhale to the center. Hold that breath in as you squeeze tight through more bands. Stretch yourself up to elevate that energy. Raise it up. Exhale, float hands to knees, Gyan Mudra. In presence, just observing. Good, let's interlace our fingers once more, touching the thumbs. This time the palms face down at the heart center. We're connecting heart with third eye as we exhale to the heart, inhale to third eye point. Keep the hands at the heart, take a deep inhale. And hold that breath in as you pull the hands apart and you squeeze small band. Pull those fingers apart, pull, pull, pull. Squeeze and raise that energy up. Exhale, relax hands to knees in Gyan Mudra. Just settle. Good, now we've got our hands on our shoulders, fingers at the front, thumbs at the back to establish more in the heart center with a spinal twist. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Again, navel is really strong to hold the base of the body still, spiraling from the waist up. come into the center, deep inhale. Hold that breath, squeeze more bond, elevate the energy up, 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 up. Exhale, relax and release, hands to knees in Gyan Mudra. In presence, in awareness. Good, turning the palms down. We're going to inhale, shoulders up to the ears, exhaling them back down. Really release your cares from your shoulders. Eyes at third eye. Inhale up. Hold that breath in, squeezing more band, raising the energy from tailbone to crown and beyond into the aura. Hold it, squeeze, lift, stretch and expand. Exhale, relax, release, palms up to Gyan Mudra. Just witnessing. Good. Now we'll integrate this energy through the chakra system with a spinal flex as we inhale forward, exhale back, eyes to third eye. Inhale to the center. Hold that breath in, squeeze tight through Mulban, taking that energy up, 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 up to Shavasana Chakra and beyond into the aura. Hold it, squeeze, lift, project, expand. Exhale, relax and release, hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees. Now we're going to touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the upper palate. If you can find that slightly softer area at the back of the upper palate, that's the ideal. Just touching there with the tip of the tongue. And keeping that contact with the roof of the mouth, rolling the eyes right up to the crown of the head, to Shavasana Chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus at the skull. And we'll rest here with a long, slow, deep breath. Now we can remain here in meditation as we are, or we can come down to lying flat on the back for a minute's Shavasana, stretching out wide. It's up to you. And if you are in Shavasana, lying flat on the back, stirring yourself awake and gently making your way all the way back up to sitting with the hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees, the spine long, reaching up to the crown of the head. If you are still meditating, releasing your drishti from the crown, releasing your tongue from the upper palate. Resting here just for a moment to feel the clarity within and around you, that expanse of the auric field, bright, crystal clear. A breath of fresh air. Let's bring our palms together in prayer mudra at the heart. We'll give them a little rub and we'll close our practice by chanting Satnam. Deep inhale to chant. Satnam. Bowing chin to chest, offering gratitude to body, mind and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga. Sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. And coming back to join me whenever you feel ready. Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga Kriya Preparatory Exercises for the lungs, magnetic field and deep meditation. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and always my immense gratitude to those who support me on Ko-fi, on Patreon, on YouTube. Super thanks. So much love to each and every one of you. Satnam.